Hey everybody, it's Lady Murder Kenny here, and today I'm going to be doing another LMK discussions. What I wanted to come on here and talk about is Justin Bieber's and his past two albums that I've listened to in like the past 1 to 3 months. The albums that I'm going to be talking about from Justin Bieber are Purpose and his album Journals. And I made a new Instagram today. I revamped it and everything. It's called All Things Music, and you can see the logo for it up there. The link will be down in the description. Please go follow it. If you're seeing this video, please go follow that Instagram because I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on there, and I mean a lot of stuff, and all the stuff I'm going to be posting just really means a lot to me, and I really worked hard for all that stuff, or at least trying to make it good, just gain a following in there. So please go follow me. Yeah. So without further ado, let's just explain what I'm going to do. So back in back in February, I listened to Justin Bieber's Purpose album. Now, Justin Bieber's Purpose album is the one that came out in 2014, I think. If not 2014, maybe 2015, and it practically had What Do You Mean on there, Sorry, just a bunch of other songs that eventually became hits. Yeah, and when I first started off with the first 2 to 3 tracks, I wasn't really feeling it. And I feel like I wasn't really feeling it because I was just kind of stepping my foot into what Justin Bieber actually is. When hearing about his album Purpose, apparently, I really don't know much about it, but what he said was that he was like, this album really means like a lot to me, and so much emotion in this album. And what I really try to stay away from when listening to this album, considering that it came out almost 4 to 5 years ago, I'm not really sure on the exact date. Considering that it came out almost 4 to 5 years ago, and we already know the hits, we already know Sorry, Company, all of that, Love Yourself, like we already know that. So I was just trying to stay away from those songs that I already know and that the public has forced in my face to love. So when I first started off with the first 3 tracks, I wasn't really feeling it, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But as I let the songs like simmer and really take in what the songs actually are and listen to them more than once, then I really started loving the song. I mean, really started loving the album. So that's why Purpose is one of the most favorite albums. There's a lot of songs in there, and I encourage you to listen to it. So now, during March, so practically just a few days ago, maybe 3 to 5 days ago, I decided on Spotify that I wanted to make my own playlist with my 4 favorite artists on it. This is after I listened to Purpose. My 4 favorite artists at the time are Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and Drake. So I just decided to put them all on a playlist in one. And yeah, so I made that playlist, and I was like, I only know Justin Bieber songs that from the Purpose album. So I decided to go out and listen to Journals. And when I first started off with Journals, I was really just listening to it to see if I could find some bops. But in reality, I found more like, I don't really know how to describe it. I don't really want to call it R&B. And, I don't really want to call it pop either. Like, I really don't know what it is, but it's like something about the songs on that album. Mostly the songs that I kept on listening to after I listened to the album, which was All Bad, Bad Day, Heartbreaker, and What's Happening with Future. And, I was just like I really don't know, like, when it comes to his song called All Bad, which is on the Journals album, I really don't know how to describe it. He has some songs on there that I will definitely call R&B, like Heartbreaker, Bad Day, that might be an R&B, but like when it comes to All Bad, I don't really know what to call that song, and it's really like a nice and sweet song, and I recommend everybody listen to the album. So yeah, I just really liked that, and I've been listening to Justin Bieber a lot more. So yeah. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is what's been happening with Justin Bieber in the last couple of days. Now, he came on his Instagram and he released a statement, and you guys probably already heard of it, practically saying that, all of his fans, if you go on his YouTube channel, you can see that the Purpose album is still up on there saying to stream it, but it was made like, a long time ago. And, me, after listening to Journals and, Purpose, is just like I would really want to see more from Justin Bieber. Like the last song he released was with DJ Khaled, Quavo, and all of them on No Brainer. But I just feel like everybody really wants to Justin Bieber solo again, and I understand that. But what he said was that he wasn't really in the right mindset, and I understand that, and you know. One thing is, I'm not that type of person on the internet for that when I see something or a celebrity says something saying that, oh, they're not feeling this or they're done with this, and I'm not gonna just be like, well, oh, you blah blah, you don't love your fans. Like, no, because I feel like we should just really let Justin just be him, because for this past like 20 years of his life, he's been nothing but making albums on albums, singles on singles. And, nobody's going to take that away from him. He is very musical. And like I said, listen to his albums. He is very musical. He is very successful in the music business. But I just feel like where it comes to where he is right now and, comes from me, I just feel like we should just let him live his life, or he should just live his life, because for the past 20 years, he's been doing this from very young. Like, his first album was back in 2009. So that was almost 10 years ago. And, we seen him, just develop and go through so much bad things. See him get arrested, blah, 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 go through all this trouble. But I just feel like we should let him really live his life and let him really relax, Like, he has his girlfriend and everything, and man, I don't know if we're ever gonna see this, but man, if you ever see this or ever hear about this, just let you know that I really hope you have a good time on your vacation, because I feel like you deserve it. You've been doing this for so long, and, music's all across the world. Everybody knows you, and it's just hard to be in that spotlight. So, even though some fans may be mad that he probably won't release an album or ever go on tour, blah, 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 whatever, but I just feel like Justin Bieber's been through so much, and, I've watched him. I can tell just by his albums that I listen to that he's changing, he's growing, and he's developing, and, I just feel like people should really let that happen, and, I've been seeing him getting a lot of hate recently, and I just feel like he definitely does not deserve that 100%. Just like I said, just let him relax. So much stuff going on, and you never really know what is going on. So that's why I say, instead of jumping to conclusions, just let the whole thing play out, and then give your opinions. Agree with it one by one, see it or whatever. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I've probably been talking for a good 2 minutes, so it's a good 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna hurry up and end this. Just pray for Justin Bieber. Hopefully he gets better and gets more relaxed and gets comfortable, and gets his mindset right. A mindset, does that make any sense? I don't know. Just yeah. Hopefully Justin Bieber is good. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just gonna stop talking. But follow my Instagram at All Things Music. The link will be down in the description. You can find everything on there, and I'm gonna be start posting mostly every day. And tomorrow on All Things Music, my Instagram page, I'm going to be talking about Justin Bieber's albums like I did on this YouTube video. I just wanted to make an LMK discussions video because I don't really know. I really like doing this, and also not sure if I'm going to be doing a Sims free play ever again. So, I haven't been playing that game in a while. So, yeah, just follow my Instagram at All Things Music. It pretty much has All Things Music. You'll see it. It's just go follow, okay? Go follow it. Go follow it. Go like my post. Spread the word. Tell everybody. Yeah, I'm out. Bye. ATM, All Things Music.